Welcome to Evidence-Based Medicine in PHC 423. Today we will be discussing the hierarchy of evidence. The hierarchy from top to bottom is used to categorize scientific evidence according to the strength of the validity. The strongest evidence is meta-analyses and systematic reviews. Here are some advantages and disadvantages of systematic reviews and meta-analyses. They are followed by randomized controlled trials. RCTs are the gold standard for studying causal relationships. However, they are difficult, costly, and often time-consuming. Cohort studies. Cohort studies are the observational equivalent of RCTs. Here is the definition of cohort studies and some of the advantages and disadvantages of these studies. Case control studies. Case control studies are studies where researchers select cases that do have and do not have the outcome and then try to find what exposure was a risk factor to this. Cross-sectional studies. Cross-sectional studies are similar to cohort studies, except that these studies are conducted at a single point in time or over a shorter period, and there is no follow-up. Animal trials and in vitro studies. Animal trials and in vitro studies are either in vivo or in vitro. In vivo studies deal with the experiments that are performed on human beings or live laboratory animals. In vitro studies are performed often in a petri dish or a test tube. Case reports, opinion papers, and letters. This is the weakest form of evidence and heavily relies on personal opinion and not fact. The greatest disadvantage with these studies is that they often rely heavily on recall, which introduces recall bias as well as confirmation bias into the study. This decreases the internal validity of the study. This brings us to the end of our presentation. Thank you for watching. This brings